I went to a marvellous party.
Hi, and welcome to another Fan Art Friday with me, Connywobble. And today's drawing is of Neil Hannon from The Divine Comedy, a band that I have loved for many years and recently went to go and see and thoroughly enjoyed myself. So today I'm drawing the picture of him and I'll tell you the story of what happened as I was there. So I've been a big fan of Divine Comedy for about 10 years now. I remember getting into them for the first time. I was in a band myself with my cousin and he put me onto them and said, "Oh, you should give these a try because I like them, they're pretty good." So I did. He gave me a mixtape or something with like a handful of songs on it and I loved it. So I went out and found the rest of their back catalogue and listened to it and I completely fell in love. There was one song that actually changed, it sounds so cheesy, but it actually changed my life. Like, not in any effective way, but it made me think completely differently about music. Like, this is what it could be like, this is what other people could be doing, this is how good music can get. So, and that song was Tonight We Fly. So if you're going to listen to one song by them, listen to that. If you're going to listen to some more, Lady of a Certain Age is fantastic. That song tells the whole story of a woman's life, which is brilliant. It's done so well. The way that he rhymes words in that song is mind-blowing. Another one is Our Mutual Friend. That does the same thing. Really, I nearly said funny then. It's not funny at all. It's a really devastating story about friends not being as good as they once were. I don't want to ruin it for you. Just listen to it and really listen to the lyrics. That's what I'd suggest with Divine Comedy songs. There's always something new. Another good one is Songs of Love, which is the Father Ted theme tune. Now, I liked the Father Ted theme tune for years. Like, when I was a kid, that was on TV and I liked it. It was like ding 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 ding, and I thought it was really good. But that's just like a middle bit of the song. It's, you know, it's like a solo. It's nothing major. The rest of the song that I didn't know existed until years later is fantastic. It's a really, really good song, and you should definitely get into Divine Comedy. I can't recommend them highly enough. They're really good. He also did, well, Neil Hannon did Duckworth Lewis Method. That is an album about cricket, which is such a weird album concept, but it's got some cracking songs on there as well. So yeah, if you're going to get well into them, there's always that to go to as well if you want. He's also featured on like loads of other artists' songs, like Air have done one with him and stuff like that, and they're good as well. But yeah, he's a really fun guy, and he likes to write songs usually about funny stuff like National Express and Generation Sex and stuff like that are really quite funny. But when he writes his tragic songs, that, oh man, they can break your little heart. But yeah, we went to this gig. We went to go and see him on last Thursday, and they were really good, really impressed, and they played every single song that I wanted them to play. They didn't leave out one song that I liked, which was amazing. And for our mutual friend, he does this theatrical way of like singing about it. So the song is he meets a girl through a mutual friend, and they have this really nice night together. They go to a pub and a nightclub and back to this guy's house, and they're getting on really well, and they're singing old songs by Scott Walker, and they're having, they're really getting on. And then the conclusion is that he wakes up the morning after, and she's slept with his friend that was the mutual friend that they were introduced to each other through. So he delivers that on stage as like like more than just I'm singing my song. It's a theatrical performance where he's, really heartbroken, and you can see it. And at the end of the song, there's like a really long outro to that song, like a 3-minute outro, and the band just played it, and he had his head in his arms but on a desk, so he was leaning over a desk, and he just stayed perfectly still for like 3 minutes, and it was like, I keep saying like, it was fantastic. It was really good fun. And then I've been on his Instagram since, and he did the same thing at a different venue, but this venue had a runway kind of thing up the middle of an aisle, that's what you call it, an aisle between these chairs, and he was just laid face down on the floor, like as though he's completely deflated. And it's fantastic. Like, you don't get that kind of commitment from, say, Liam Gallagher, or I don't know who's still touring, Boney M. That was a weird one, but yeah, I mean, these songs he's actually written and really cared about over the years and mastered and made perfect, and it blew me away at how good they were. I'd definitely go and see him again, and if you ever get chance to go and see him, snap it up, because they're really good fun. So yeah, the reason I've drawn him in his Napoleon outfit is because he's got a song, I think it might have been his last single, but it's called Napoleon Complex anyway, and he comes out on stage in a Napoleon outfit, and that's his new thing at the minute, and I thought, I've got to draw it like that, really. I had to draw him in his Napoleon outfit because he looked fantastic in it. I thought, it's not every day you get to draw such a cool outfit, and it's got so much detail on it that I wanted to see if I could do it, and I think I've done all right. Yeah, it's really good tour. If you get a chance to go and see it, go see it, and if you don't, then just give his music a listen and enjoy it that way, because that's how I've been doing it for the past 10, 12 years or whatever. He's really good. Thanks again for watching, guys. So that's the Divine Comedy. Well, Neil Hannon from the Divine Comedy. I guess he is the Divine Comedy. Who knows? I hope you enjoyed it. What do you think of the Divine Comedy? Eh? What do you think? What do you think to the Divine Comedy? Thanks very much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Please click on this little icon with my stupid face on it if you'd like to subscribe to my videos. And if you want to watch another video, click here on this little box. Also, don't forget about my Patreon page. I'd really appreciate anything you can do on there for me. Thank you. Bye.